Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to make some really nice deep fried chicken fingers at home. So for this recipe I have some seasoned Italian breadcrumbs, some all-purpose flour, 2 eggs, and some chicken breast. So 4 simple ingredients, so let's get started. For my first step, I'm simply going to take the chicken breast and I'm just going to cut it into fingers. And you can cut these to any size you wish. So I'll cut the next one, I'll be back in a second. So I've cleaned up, I've got everything ready to go. I've cracked my 2 eggs, and the first thing we want to do is just break those up and whisk them together. And you really do want to beat this well. You want to make sure that all of that egg is broken up. That looks pretty good. Like that. So now what we're simply going to do, we're going to take our chicken breast. First thing, I'm going to get it into our flour. And I did not season my flour, but you can if you wish. That looks good. And then into the egg mixture. Let it drain a little bit. And then right into the Italian breadcrumbs. Now, at this point, you have the option. You can stop right here and put it onto your parchment paper or your wax paper, or you can double dip, which is what I'm going to do because I like a little bit more of a thicker crust. So I'm going to go here, back into the egg. And then just let it drip, and then back into the Italian breadcrumbs. A really simple process. And if you have kids, get them to help you out. This is really fun. And that looks good. And I'll get that right onto my parchment paper. And what's nice about this is that you can take your time doing this. Do all of them, as many as you want for your dinner, and then you can take this and just put this whole thing right back into the fridge. You don't have to deep fry them right away, so you can leave them here. Really good on the parchment paper. Okay, just before we go on to our next step, I thought I would zoom in and show you what the batter looks like on the chicken breast. So this is double coated like you saw me do earlier. So now we are ready for our next step. I'm going to set up my hot oil and then we're going to start deep frying. So I've cleaned my work area up. I've got some hot oil here. This is canola oil, 350 degrees Fahrenheit at this point. And now I'm just going to take a piece and I'm going to slowly drop that in. And we'll get another one. And I'm going to let this go about 2.5 minutes. So I'm going to let those go and I'll come back in about 2.5 minutes. And about 2.5 minutes later, and look at this. Really nice and brown. And this is fully cooked in that time. And it's very important that you don't have your oil too hot, because if it is, the outside is going to burn too quickly and the chicken inside will not cook thoroughly. I'll get a couple more pieces in there. But you can see how easy this is to do. We'll get that in. And I'll let that go. 2.5 minutes. If you find that yours doesn't look really nicely brown, you can let it go for 3 minutes. It really depends on your kitchen and how hot your oil is. So just before we cut into a little piece, I just wanted to show you a little closer up how good this chicken looks. Check this out. And it smells really good. Oh, look at all those really nice pieces in there. Okay, I'm gonna set up my little knife and cutting board and we'll cut into a piece. So let's just cut into this and I'll show you how nice it is inside. And look at that. Perfectly cooked. Smells so good. Nice little crunch. Oh, that is so good and so tender. Really, really yummy. Super easy. I hope you try this recipe. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you wish. I really do appreciate that. That's it for today, and I'll see you next time. Oh, that's good. And please subscribe to my Bake Like a Pro YouTube channel, and also click that notification bell to be alerted every time I upload a brand new video.